I vow to the Lord, and I never will turn back. Oh, I will go. I shall go to see what the end will be. To see what the end will be. To see what the end will be.
Hello friends, welcome to Cincinnati Catholic TV on YouTube and on Facebook. This morning we have friends coming from the Mission Office of Cincinnati
And the African American Ministries Office.
and the African American Ministries Office.
Yes.
Visiting our diocese. We are here to have a short conversation with them about their visit. Friends, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Let's begin from you. Briefly introduce yourself to our audience.
I am a Deacon Royce Winters, the Director of African American Ministries with the Archdiocese of Cincinnati, also working with the Mission Office.
Okay, yeah.
I'm Rita Winters. I am with a parish called Resurrection in Cincinnati, Ohio, USA, and I am a music minister at my parish.
Wow, music minister. Okay.
I'm Angelia Winters, and I'm a friend of the parish.
Okay.
My brother Royce is the deacon.
Okay. All right, Deacon, let me start with you. What is the focus of this visit to our diocese?
You know, this really began for us probably in 2014, where in the Mission Office and African American Ministries Office, in ministering to the various African people, that we became friends with the Ghanaian communities in Archdiocese of Cincinnati. And through that relationship, they were always saying, well, you have a heart for our people, but you have to go home.
Okay.
So it's through that invitation that we began to come here to see the people, experience the culture of Ghana.
Yeah, and for you?
This is my third visit, and I didn't know it could always exceed expectations. The second visit, my heart was so filled, but this visit, it's gone up on a different level of hospitality, of spirit-filled people, and of meeting new people. It's been absolutely overwhelming. I love it.
Yeah.
This is my first visit, and what I noticed is when I got here, I didn't feel like a stranger. It was evident that people had the joy of the Lord in them and that they live it from day to day.
Let's talk about liturgy. You experienced our liturgy yesterday
Yes.
at the
yes.
cathedral.
Yes.
How was it?
It was, as always, in Ghanaian liturgies. Yesterday we had the honor of having the Monsignor present. There were 3 bishops that were honored, and the people were faithful, the people were prayerful, but the music was great. One of the things about the Ghanaian liturgy is that it's filled with great music and great faith.
Okay. Yes. The experience for you.
You know, it didn't seem like 3 hours had passed. The liturgy is very filled, and the music is just so wonderful, and it's different types of music. So the music at the beginning, the prelude music was different, and then the music, the choir was overwhelming. I mean, they were very good. So, you know, again, I didn't know 3 hours had passed. It was wonderful.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I enjoyed everything from beginning to end, from the choir that was playing before the service started to the choir during the service. It was just beautiful. The whole thing was beautiful.
All right. Deacon Royce, you've been to the northern part of our diocese.
Yes.
That's where we went on Saturday.
Yes,
And I'm told you made a donation to the community.
we did.
And that is the community of the second bishop of this diocese, Most Reverend Charles Pekusam.
Yes.
What is the experience of the visit, and what were the items you presented to the community?
The first experience was, it's a long way from here. But also, it's a bumpy road. It's a long road. And it's one way in, one way out of the town, the village. And once we arrived, the whole community greeted us. We greeted in procession, and we met the tribal chief. And it was just an excellent experience of going and seeing the people. They had a great joy, and they didn't even know us, but they welcomed us and had great hospitality. But we also had an opportunity to visit the clinic that was not really ready, but we have brought some medical supplies, and it was our gift to the people.
Okay. And I'm told you have made a chief over there.
Yes, I had the honor of being bestowed upon Bintang the Third. No.
That's very interesting.
Yes.
What are you to expect from you, in the coming years? More visits, more donations, or as well the hospital over there?
Well, we have a program called 20 Parishes, and hopefully we will continue that process with finding parishes to twin with. You just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I didn't know this visit will be like it is and how wonderful this visit is. So my eyes are open to whatever the Lord brings to me to do, and I'm going to follow.
Any lessons from this visit for you as you prepare to go over?
I would say it just is so much. I would just say it was a great encouragement to continue to serve. Seeing the people here and how they are hospitable in serving the Lord, it just encourages you to do the same. So that would be.
Yeah, any experience lessons?
The experience we have back home when we say that we're disciples of the Lord, right? And we're always following and being a musical person. Sometimes that comes up in music, and sometimes we sing a song such as, "Done made my vow to the Lord, and I never will turn back. Oh, I will go, I shall go to see what the end will be." And what it ties to is the faith of the people that those seemingly they don't have much, but they have joy of the Lord. They have a God that they rest on, a God who provides for them. And I thank them for that great gift.
Yeah, and for you, Bridget?
I'm always overwhelmed by how happy the people seem to be. Everyone is smiling. To me, it might not look like they have much, but they actually do have a lot.
Yeah.
They have a lot.
Okay. All right, friends. It's been wonderful having this conversation with our friends from the USA. This is the first batch. The second batch will be joining us soon. You are still on Cincinnati Catholic TV on YouTube and on Facebook. We'll be back very shortly.
Done made my vow to the Lord, and I never will turn back. Oh, I will go, I shall go to see what the end will be.
Welcome back to this conversation with our friends from Cincinnati. Hello, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Briefly introduce yourself to us and then we continue from there.
My name is Melanie Snipe, and I work for the Mission Office of the Archdiocese of Cincinnati.
Okay. Yeah.
My name is Howard Bonner. I'm a parishioner at the Church of the Resurrection with Deacon Royce and Miss Winters.
Okay.
I also work at the church.
Okay. Yeah.
My name is Ashley. I'm a
Okay.
student studying at Mount St. Joseph University,
Okay.
and I'm majoring in education.
Okay. All right. Melanie, what is the role of the mission office? What do you do?
The Mission Office does missions. We have
Okay.
missionaries all around the United States, including the United States.
Okay. And how long have you been associated with your parish?
About 9 years.
Okay. All right. Ashley, what is the experience like? Is it your first time in Africa?
My first time.
How would you describe the experience?
I've just been so overwhelmed with joy. I'm an education major, so I have a heart for children, and the children here just have a happiness that I've never experienced before, and they welcome me with a warm heart and a big smile, and it's just been so eye-opening. I hope to bring that joy back home with me.
That's good. Going to Amoni, the home of the second bishop, how was the experience? The journey, the people, how was it for you?
Journey. It's a little different, but it was a very powerful, moving experience. I had not experienced anything like that since I've been here.
Yeah. And how?
It was beautiful. Even the bumpy roads.
Yeah. A different experience
Yeah,
altogether.
a different experience.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I've been kind of adopted by a couple of the young guys that we met. You know?
Yeah.
Then became their father figure,
Yeah.
like, and they remind me so much of my sons.
Okay.
Back in the States.
Okay.
It's been a wonderful time.
Okay. And Ashley?
I would have to agree with what both Melanie and
Yeah.
Howard said. It's just been so wonderful. I've found myself crying tears of joy multiple times.
Oh.
It's just, like I said, again, so overwhelming, and
Yeah.
there's nothing you could experience anywhere else.
Now let's talk about the liturgy. You experienced our liturgy on Sunday. How was it for you?
It's sort of odd because knowing that I was coming on the trip, I was anticipating
Okay.
that part. I really, it's like I feel it inside, so I look forward to it.
Okay. Yeah.
It was different, but it was just so much going on, and with the people, it was a very different experience, very good experience.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
music is, the
It's different.
drummers, it was just beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Ashley.
I would say that any music I've experienced and anywhere I've been, you just feel presence and a spirit of God
Okay.
and their voices, and gives me goosebumps every time. So.
What keeps you going? I mean, coming for this visit.
Each time I come, I feel more at home. I feel like I'm visiting the United States, but I'm home here.
Okay.
Everyone is so welcoming, and I almost feel like I can stay sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This is my first visit
Okay.
to Africa,
Okay.
and hopefully it won't be my last.
Okay.
I would like to bring my sons so they can experience this. It's something you have to experience. I think we all need to get from Africa to the United States, from the United States to Africa,
Okay.
and because we all one people,
Okay.
and the Lord is good.
Yeah. I'm just reminded that we had a chance of visiting the castles, the Elmina Castle and then the Cape Coast Castle. How would you describe that experience? Let's begin from Ashley.
Yes.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I
Yeah.
cried many tears of joy,
Yeah.
but experiencing that, it was more tears of sadness.
Yeah.
The presence of the place honestly made me sick. It was
Yeah.
hard to take in, and facing our history isn't always easy, but it's something we must do to know each other better as people and
Yeah.
connect on another level. So I was very grateful to have that experience and go home and share it with my fellow classmates.
Yeah, Howard.
It's very moving. Kind of reminded me when I went to the Freedom Center, the story from the beginning to the end, so kind of connected everything, and it's very touching, very moving, and the young man that was our tour guide did an excellent job explaining, and like she said, it's tears of sadness, but heart of joy,
Yeah.
I'm always overwhelmed. Each visit, I've learned something new
Okay.
that I didn't learn the previous time. So it's probably be a long time before I get it all.
Well, finally, what is your experience of the church in Ghana as you go back?
I love it.
Yeah.
The church is very close people, and you can tell that they really believe what the church is teaching, So, and they try to live out what they hear in the liturgy and all that. They try to, and you can see it as you move around. Everybody been so nice, and they love feeding you, so you don't have to worry about being hungry. They give you spiritual, and they fill you up. So it's been good. Food been great.
Yeah, Ashley.
The church has just been amazing just to get to witness how united they are as one whole. I mean, in America, we have a lot of division and, strife amongst some churches, and just seeing how united the people are here. And I might not always know what they're saying if they're speaking in Canadian, but the presence, again, you just feel is amazing, and nothing else you've ever experienced before.
Okay. Any final messages?
I plan on returning.
Say I will be back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will be back.
I would just say thank you to everyone who's welcomed us with open arms, and we are so happy to be here and everything you have given to me, and I hope that one day I can get back to you.
All right, friends. You heard it from our visitors. they are happy and grateful for being in our midst. And thank you very much for welcoming them and for sharing the love of Ghana with them. Bye-bye.
Done made my vow to the Lord, and I never will turn back. Oh, I will go. I shall go to see what the end will be. To see what the end will be. To see what the